case I changed my mind, because
we're starting to get some people in here. I'll leave this one. Good evening, everybody. So I'm gonna keep working on back alley kit. I've added a couple more ITLA buildings to it. This one, and this one are all from my parts box. Because I just can't leave stuff alone, so. The sides on this one. I got the other two buildings from, I think, yesterday. They're shortened. I just gotta straighten up a back wall on one of them. They were a bit too small for my miter saw, so they were a bit of trouble to cut. They're cut. So basically, that's good. Just gonna add these pieces on the rest of these buildings. There's always little tabs everywhere, or else they bow out after they're cut. You just got to go through and find them all. Tape those doors before they're missing. Yeah, but it doesn't really look like the Merchants Row a whole lot. And it's only the backs of buildings. So the kit is this building, this one, and this one. The 3 that are painted right now are extras that I added in. And like the other side, there's no front. That would technically be the front of the building, and it's just a blank. It's a really nice kit, though. Like, that's the fastest I've ever built that many buildings. Like, pretty much all those unpainted ones were assembled 2 hours, 2.5 hours, I think it was. No problems with square like these new ones. Where's the camera? It's up here. He did all like almost like keyways and everything. So like all the walls just drop in here. If you drop the roof in the top, you can just glue it together and the thing's square. It also has a scribe line here if you want to do a shortened depth on the building, which I did on. Ooh, there goes the roof. This one and this one are shallow depth. Super cool kit. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Hey, how's it going? So this is the Titebond 3. I just put it in a set of bottles I get from Amazon. Just makes it a little, well, when it dries, it's a pain. But it makes it a little more precise to put on. All right, not trying to use like a big gobber of a bottle of glue. So this, I think it's arch ply that these are cut out of. They curl up. Time for a monster. I always do the sides first so the front covers that edge there. Where is it? There it is. That black line that's on there. I don't mind seeing it on the side. This one I've already put one set. Came with this. See, it's like almost like a silver on there. Good. Is it good? The next one. Hey, Brad. That one stuck right away. Yeah, bugger. That one popped up. So this is another spot, like why I like having this little needle style. Just go under like that. This one might get taped. Yeah, trying to remember to work at top of the bench as opposed to in my lap. Still getting used to this, doing camera on camera work. It's one thing to make a video of something that's already done. And I'll hold you. Oh, well, thank you very much. Alright, get onto this one. Storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah. No, I don't wanna waste what's left. So let me know if the music's too loud or not. I don't really know how to tell. Usually with these, it's easier to cut it from the back because you can kind of actually see if I can get it close enough. So if you can see it, that right at the tip of my knife is the little tab you're looking for. Usually with long pieces, there'll be a bunch of them to keep it in this sheet. There's 2, 3, 4. They do make a nice little pop as you get them. Yeah, another good reason to cut from the back. I got copyright, no copyright music. At least that's what it says it is. I haven't got in trouble yet. Yeah, DMR, that's another good reason to cut on the back side of it if you happen to slip up and put a big carve mark in something. I think I need one of these little guys. Oh. That's chimneys. Hey, James. So for those of you that came in late, if it's a painted building that you're looking at, like these two and this one, I added those into this back alley kit because there's something wrong with me and I don't know how to leave stuff alone, I guess is the best way to explain it. Mr. Trackside is here. Did Chris finish up his stream? That's a cool kit that he's building. I've got that one sitting over on the shelf, but there's just so many different ways to configure it, and it's such a cool building. I don't really want to do it until I've got kind of the track down, because for real sure I want to use that rail serve door and be able to run a car in there or something like that. Kind of feel like a waste if I didn't. I'm doing these pieces. I usually just use the table to help get it down. So these ones are so small. It's hard to see if they're flushed up or not. Brick. There we go. Mike, I know you were asking about glue. This is the stuff right here. I don't know if I buy one this size. They have a couple smaller ones. But that'll, it's grabbed a hold in a few minutes. It's quick enough anyways. And you've got about 24 hours to pop it back apart if you want to. Let me grab my box of parts here. Not sure if I ended up using those ones or not. Oh yeah, I ended up putting them together, but this building here looks pretty ugly right now, but it was built at a 45, or I was going to do a full square with it, and these pieces are a weird size, so I didn't have anything other than using a second set of these to make a square building. So I ended up popping them apart, and those two I left on the 40 or 45, 90. It was on 90. I made a corner with them until the morning, and I was able to pop them apart. I probably caught it about just in time because they did not want to come apart. I gave her some persuasion. It's definitely not the cheapest glue, but I don't know. I think that's the best glue. And, we know what these things are. What's another $10 on a bottle of glue, or $5, $2, depending on what size you buy, right? Cheaping out on the glue on a kit like this is kind of like wiping before you poop. It doesn't make any sense. All right, James, have a good night. You can see it, how it picks up off my. Oh no, you can't because I'm not on camera. Like, it's tacky almost instantly. I always pat the glue down after I put it on to help stop it from squeezing out. There's nothing worse going to paint something and you got a big glue puddle that showed up. Amazon. Same with these bottles. Get probably like 6 or 7 of them. They're good for doing scenery and stuff too. So this one has got alcohol in it, 50-50. And then I've got another one somewhere. Oh, here it is. It's got the matte medium in it. So it's basically like an eyedropper, but without the ball sack on the end. Holds a lot more. All right, you do a whole thing of scenery, probably a whole side of your layout before you got to refill them. I did 10, 12, 15 feet. I think I had to refill the alcohol because you go through that a little bit more. What did I tape to this? What is this? How did the rocks come along, Mike? I know you were working on those on Monday. I have OBS. I haven't been able to get it to work yet. So I'm going. Oh, you can see my laptop in the thing there. I'm just running right off the site. You're going up like to the club layout. What do you got planned there? Yeah, I have Aleen's I use, but this I'm going to use more when I'm putting in windows and stuff like that because this stuff dries clear. It doesn't kind of stays where you put it. Yeah, I'm right on YouTube. Just I set it up on I set it up on here, and then I go into OBS and I enter all my stuff and I pick the thing. Oh, today you were. Oh, right on. What'd you get done there? I go into OBS, pick the stream, all that, hit stream, and it tells me that it can't find it. So then I just scoot over here quick and fire it up. You guys still putting track down? Hey, look at that. Sort of look like I know what I'm doing on it. Okay. Stupid. That guy goes there. This one goes here. Was the foam and basket web? Oh, that's at the club you're doing that? I remember you saying changing all the track to code 83. Uh-oh. So that is in trouble. We're good. We're good. Bald spot. Only one. That'd be the last two, yeah. Hey, Dave. Here, I'll show you, like, a bunch of you guys weren't here the other day. So these are the prints that come with this kit. These are from, I have to open the book. I think it's FS something. You got a pair of dumpsters. Lids on the back there. Lots of garbage bags. Looks like 2 of these are meant to fit right in that dumpster as well. Got garbage cans and barrels. All these prints are super clean. Bunch of pipe fittings, gas meters, vents, and the downspout. I don't know, collectors. I'm going to call them downspout collectors. I don't know the proper name for them. There's really nice prints. Get sidetracked here. FCS is the name of the guy that does the prints for this one. Focus Creative Studio. And he sells files. So you can go and buy whatever it is that you're looking for. If he makes it, you buy a file, and then if you want 100 of them, you print 100 of them, and you paid $10 or 12 or 15 or whatever it is he's got for the file, and that's that. Which is kind of cool. All right, with that. Using Pico Track, Mike. Stuck my finger in it. How do you like the Walthers track? I've seen it. Looks nice. Never used it. Well, I've used two kinds. I've used the Atlas and the Walter and the Pico in my very much limited scope of model railroading. Kind of seems like all the track companies are about the same, and then they have like their one or two things that they're a bit better than the other guys with. Like I sort of like that Pico Flex Track stays where you put it, or at least close to it. Like, we're talking on bends and stuff, right? Fingers take a kick in doing this. Let's see what that looks like. And all that carcinogen. That's not the word I'm looking for. Little black crap off these from when they were cut, and then you mix it with glue. You sticking your finger up your nose after. You get one of them like wax jobs that you see on TikTok. Stay put. Yeah, Pico 100 is what I use. A lot of people say they like the 83 because it looks whatever better, blah, blah, blah. But I'd rather have, like, from the questions I asked when I was looking to get something, this Code 100 runs a lot better. So I'd rather that. Just got to do a good job on everything else. Nobody will notice what the track is. Did I have, boy? There it is. Roll. I don't think that one gets anything. Yeah, that's more what I'm interested in. I don't really care if it looks more prototypical if all the cars are popping off of it. I don't want to be worried about what wheel sets are on what and all that. Just drop her on, let her rip. Just like that. Just like that. Expert. Uh-oh. Glue says they took too long. There you go. Oh, you got to keep a little piece of wire around using this thing. That. Yeah, this one. Yeah. Extra parts. Probably have lots of extra parts because I'm reading the instructions very well. What you want to bet? What you want to bet that if I put this flashing on, this piece that's left over is going to fit perfect. Oh, I put right up.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces.
Pardon me. Was at the Red Lobster earlier. Replay going there. Look at that. Look at that. There's brilliance. ITLA guy is just a master genius. I don't think he could have. Well, he planned it that well, so I guess he could. Ooh. Do this one then. I was just thinking that this roof for this isn't attached yet. I better read. Stupid books. There is a stairway, like a little staircase that goes into the top of this roof. Oh, should probably make sure I get it right. Well, I may have to build this little staircase first. Oh, it's like right up at the top. Right at the top. Yeah, buddy. Alright. Didn't have to read anything. Not a fan of the reading. Yeah. Right. Send all these pieces everywhere. I can put a light in. I don't think this thing needs a light, so it's the wind. Oh, she's gonna be solid. Yes. Give her a flip. That'll work. There we go. We're rolling. Let that dry for a minute. Does anyone have a favorite ITLA kit, whether that you've done or are interested in doing? I'm waiting for that to dry. This is not done yet. The window's just set in there. But this is like a little back of the alley deal I came up with from some of the ITLA modular parts. And as I mentioned, I'm not great at reading stuff, so I just started blowing into this kit. Had it all cut and ready to go together. I'm like, why doesn't this fit real good? Well, this little entryway is meant to work on a roll-up door kit, and this was just a regular old kit. So, needless to say, I had to modify it a bit. But it's a cool little entry door kit. I got that. Well, lighting sucks there, doesn't it? The light there. Nice little hole in the top. Drop an LED in it. Beauty. Maybe do one of those hanging lamps. What is it going to look like? Yeah, that'd be all right. He's got so many cool details that you can add on to stuff. Alright, get this flashing on. And then we can put this last cover on the edge here. I don't see Chris. I want to do this. Is Chris in the chat and I can't see him? Or are you talking to him on your phone, Mike? Yeah, man. That's where it's going to be. These paint holders? Where it says top chat, all messages are visible. Hey, Mike gets the award for the best bit of tech tip for the night. Hey, Chris. Let me catch up. I wonder how many people have said stuff and I never had any clue. Yeah, the paint holders that are in front of me here are Amazon, like $20. You can get them. They have 2 drawers in the front, and they'll hold like the weathering powder or the washes and stuff as well. Before I shut it down, I just built a new bench, so I'll do a pan across it once I finish this little bit here. Yeah. Also, was it Mike or Chris that gets the tech award for the night? I can see Chris in the chat now, yeah. Man, my other lives, maybe somebody was in here trying to say something. I couldn't see him. They're like, oh, what a dickhead this guy is. Wouldn't that be something? Yeah, there was a better way. Yeah, it was. Oh, walked around for too long. I got this one on Amazon. It was cheap. Works. It's nice. Nothing fancy, but it gets it up and kind of where I can see it a little easier. Did I put this on upside down again? No, I didn't. That would have been the end of it right there. All right. You get a break. So, Chris, since you know what, I'm gonna take this off of here, so it's gonna get a bit shaky here for a second. So, obviously, the one I'm working on here is part of that alley kit, and then this one, this one, this one, and this one also. The painted ones are ones I had. You know, they're like the wall kits you can buy off ITLA. And then these ones over here, Vallejo paint holders. That power bar and everything there's gonna have to move. I've got a N scale set that's gonna run right across. If you can see this blue line here, that should be about the. No, it's gonna be the top of it. I got to drop the desk about 8 inches. It's too high. Like my chair's all the way up. Like my feet are swinging out of my chair, and it still feels a bit high. And then there's the laptop there. Pardon me. I put the TV up, light holder. And then these things are kind of neat. I'll swing out of the way. I'm still kind of trying to get everything kind of where I want it. And I got this module that I've been working on, which was kind of like a prep, knowing that this ITLA kit was coming out. But this I built for taking pictures, like when I finish something like a car or locomotive, I have somewhere cool to take a picture of it. It's not done yet, but. And then these are like the Timu paint holders. And that's all the Tamiya. And then I got like the brick mortar and the what are those ones called? True Color over there. These paint brushes here, these are Atlas paint brushes. I don't know if it's the same Atlas that makes the track, but I get them at Daily Hobbies, which is kind of my local store. And I think the biggest one is $2. I got it early. I got it delivered. It was delivered last Sunday, and I got it because I'm a Mini Prince of the Month member, and then they ran a special promotion. I'm just gonna throw this back up here for a minute. Oh, please hold on. There we go. And we were able to get it where there was a select number of them anyways, where we could pre-register for a pre-release of it. And it came with as like an added bonus. I just had in the paint booth. These are just sprayed gray, but it comes with 2 of these for like a display board. And anyone that, like, if you really like the ITLA stuff, he came out with a bunch of new stuff. What do people say? Hashtag not sponsored. And there's a bunch of different display boards like that. He's come out with a sidewalk kit as well. There's ones with switches and double track and all that, so you could make kind of a cool little display. Obviously, track is not functional. And mini prints of the month box. The last one before Christmas was all the people that you can order to go with this. So there's like Pissin' Peter and Dumpster Dan. I don't know what their actual names are, but that's what we're gonna call them. Where is he? Sorry. Oh, there he is. Come here, you little bugger. Shoehorn myself back there. So there's Dumpster Dan. He's in there looking for maybe some adult magazines or something weird. We'll get the rest of them out here. And then there's this saxophone guy here. That dumpster is, I ordered separate. Bag Lady Barbara. Oh, there we go. That's focus. Yeah, I wanna get some of that sidewalk stuff and check it out. It looks really cool. Oh, there's P and Pete. He's peeing on the dumpster that the other guy's searching through. Oh, and then there's, oh yeah, this guy here. And then it comes with like a couple dogs, some raccoons and trash bins and stuff like that. Remember, it comes with this mattress. I kind of let this guy having a nap have it. He's been drinking, and if you're drunk enough to sleep on a dirty alley mattress, you're probably drunk enough where you peed the bed. So he peed the bed. What other things came in that one? I think a bunch of these trash bags. I know I've got some tires. Oh, yeah. This fridge. I can't tell if this thing's focusing or not. I need my glasses to see what I'm holding on to, but need to take my glasses off to see my computer. It's a really cool feature. Couple of toilets it came with. This isn't part of the mini prints thing. I got this from Dave's Decals and ordered it just like this. I don't often order things that are pre-done, but that guy makes such cool decals, and he has some nice 3D prints as well. I decided just to get one that heated up. Pardon me. It was kind of just to have something that he did. I think that's pretty much the gist of it, but the mini prints kits are nice. Like the figure, if you're gonna get one of them, I'd say get the figures. Just taking a look in my bin here, seeing if I see anything else that was part of it. Oh yeah, this lady, the angry grandma. Focus. It's not going to focus. Well, it's an angry grandma anyways. I've got a couple ideas for inside these buildings. From the aforementioned Dave's Decals. There is, I don't know. Oh, I think it's up on the rotator. But he's got like a lady in the bathtub and stuff like that. So we'll do that in the windows. I do have from the what's his name? That's the office one. Interactive Hobbies, which is another Canadian. Always try and find Canadians when I can. Cheaper on shipping. Gets here quick. Oh, I do. I've got a couple of those light up vending machines. Yeah. I think I've cut everything off. There's the leftover sprue. But Interactive Hobbies has a really nice apartment detail set. Where'd that snack machine go? This is one of the other things I got from Dave's Decals pre-done, which is a set of light up snack machines. But we'll definitely be doing some Dave Deckling on these buildings. There's at least one like this side here on this building. Like, oh, man down. I've got some nice big huge advertising signs that'll go good on there. Hey Ted, how was dinner? We're almost at an hour and a half here. Seafood boil. Nice. I had a couple lobster tails and some scallops at the old Red Lobster. Everyone there, they were getting a bunch of those boiled things. Ted's usually on at 9 o'clock and he does weathering. So I'll usually be coming on, like, I'm going to aim to come on after him. So I think Saturdays be Chris, then Ted, then myself. So Saturday night just got way more interesting. For a long time there, I didn't know of anybody on Saturday night, and pretty much full card now. I'm still trying to get used to being on camera working, not just going about it. So some of you might know that I was a transit driver in Toronto for 10 years. So I figure probably at the end of each stream, I'll try to think of one of the stories, because I got some doozies. If you've talked to me before, there's a chance that you may have heard one. Some of them are short, so I may double up. Actually, I got one. Since it's wintertime, this is a wintertime story. I was doing Shepherd Bus. Picked this guy up outside of a all-you-can-eat Chinese buffet. He was functional, but he didn't look quite right. He got on, and I was going down a maybe kilometer down the road, and I started smelling something in the bus, and I knew the smell, but I couldn't place it. And then there was a pickup truck with a slip tank in the back. I'm like, oh, maybe it's diesel. I'm like, doesn't really smell like diesel though. And then I heard shh, 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 shh. I know what that noise is. That noise is a spray can. So I get to the next stop and I turn around, and sure enough, there's that guy that I picked up outside the Chinese buffet spraying winter spray on his boots in the back of the bus. And I spun around and I'm like, does this look like a well-ventilated area to you? And he just looked at me, just blank stare, whatever. So either way, people got him to stop, and we carried on our way, got to the station. Lady comes up. You know that guy that was spraying his boots in the back of the bus? I'm like, yeah. Yeah, he was doing that because he puked all over them, and there's a big pile of puke in the back of the bus. Holy. So I go back there and look, and sure enough, there was, half a grocery bag worth of Chinese food on the floor of the bus. But people never like to tell you that until you get to the station, because they know you're out of service. But that one, I ended up getting to go home. I was close enough to the end of my shift where they just told me to run the bus in, which I usually wouldn't do with vomit because it stinks. So I just opened all the windows, ran it in, and I was home in bed by the time I was supposed to be on my last trip. So it was a good night. Well, there's my bus driver story for this live stream, anyways. And Ted, you're gonna do it your stream tomorrow, I saw, at 8 or 9. 8 or 9, I don't remember. Yes 8 or yes 9. Two. I was nowhere close. Not even a little bit. I'm not sure if I'll be there. I don't know if I'm supposed to be going to see my kid tomorrow, but never know if he decides he wants to go to his friend's house and play video games. So if not, I'll catch it on the replay. Anyone that wants to. Oh, true. Yeah. I think there's isn't there around the layout one tomorrow as well? But anyone that wants to learn about weathering and stuff like that, check out Ted's channel. Come on, Ray. Be doing double duty again. Have the Zoom call on one thing and have the live stream on up above. So I think, what am I think I'll try and get. When I do these kits, I'll usually prime them, then paint them. So maybe I'll try and get these all to primer. So then on the next one, we'll kind of take them to this type of stage. The buildings that are painted aren't really part of the kit, so I'll just work on those as I have time. There's a giveaway tomorrow. Oh, yeah, we'll have to keep an eye out on that. Yeah, we just passed an hour and a half here, so I'll probably wrap it up. 20 after 11. Oh, okay, yeah, the monthly show. All right. Well, if I end up staying home tomorrow, I'll probably do another live show, maybe once you're done. All right, Mike, have a good night. I'm just trying to do them whenever I can just to get used to doing them. Yeah, I was kind of experimenting a bit today. Like with this one and like the brick on this. Like ignore the kind of on the wall brick. It's a little bit ugly, but I'll sort that out. But it turned out pretty good. I'm just always in the debating with myself on how different I want them to look, because different areas have different brick color, right? So if you're somewhere that has clay brick, you get one color of brick, but I know around here the buildings are all different colors. But yeah, we'll try and maybe tackle some of the painting on these. I'll try and get all these extra pieces like that go over the windows and all the windows painted ahead of time, so once it's painted we can just pop it all together. But I'll catch y'all on the next one. Yeah, it does wear differently, so I like this brick mortar. I can kind of manipulate it a little bit to have a bit different look to it. All right. Take care, Chris. All right, guys. Be kind, be helpful, be respectful. Catch you on the next one.